This video was developed to share a safety and industrial hygiene best practice recently implemented at the Valero McKee refinery regarding bird control. Utilization of predatory hawks handled by professional falconers has virtually eliminated a long-standing problem of bird infestation at the McKee worksite. The European starling was introduced into North America in 1890 by Eugene Scheffelin. As a member of the Acclimation Society of North America, he repeatedly tried to introduce every species of bird mentioned in William Shakespeare's literature. He succeeded with the starlings when 100 were released in New York City's Central Park. Over the years, their population has grown to a staggering 200 million. Their preferred nesting and roosting sites can be found in urban or suburban areas where artificial structures abound. This is one key feature that has drawn them to our facility, not to mention the lack of predators, sufficient lighting, and a good source of warmth in the colder months. During the autumn and winter months, huge flocks fill the skies with spectacular maneuvers and aerial acrobatics. It is during these months the starling becomes a nuisance bird and a hazard to humans. Their droppings pose safety hazards at roosting sites throughout our facility. Large accumulations create slippery walking surfaces, and the acidity content becomes corrosive to metal, paint, concrete, and many other building materials. One of the more serious health concerns is the fungal respiratory disease, Histoplasmosis. The fungus Histoplasma capsulatum can be found in decaying waste beneath bird roost. Spores become airborne in dry weather, particularly when the site is disturbed, such as on handrails, ladder rungs, and underfoot. Although most instances of histoplasmosis are mild or even unnoticed, this disease can, in rare cases, cause blindness and/or death. In all, some 60 sorted diseases and ailments are directly or indirectly related to the excretions from these feathery friends. The birds also play host to parasites. Mites and lice thrive on and around the birds and their nesting areas. Even as the birds move on, these parasites remain and spread into your living space or work area as they search for a new host to feed on. At the McKee refinery, the safety and health of our employees is our #1 goal. To facilitate this further, we chose the most natural plan of action for removing the starlings. After careful and deliberate research, we decided to use hawks, which are a natural predator of the European starling. Harris hawks, to be exact. The result of introducing a predator into a roosting area sends a signal that ripples through the roosting colony, a signal that says this is now a hunting area and no longer a safe place to roost. Flocks of birds break into groups or clusters as they forage for food during the day. As evening falls, groups will converge from different directions, arriving at different intervals to roost at our facility. The falconer requires approximately a 2-week hunting session to sufficiently train each of the roosting groups that this facility is no longer a safe haven to bed down for the night. Once the bird colony deems that a roost is unsafe, they will not return to it until the next year's roosting season begins. The process is simple. The first step is to assure a safe workplace for the hawks. We start by using high-output laser lights to move or herd the roosting starlings away from the hazardous locations, such as superheated exhaust, rotating equipment, dangerous fumes, and cluttered areas with poor lighting. When the starlings have moved into a safer area, the hawk is let go to hunt. The hawk and its trainer, the falconer, have over a period of time established a trusting relationship where the hawk has learned to return upon hearing the trainer's call. The hawk hunts in the targeted area for its food, just as it would in the wild. After a successful hunt, the trainer then discreetly removes the catch and rewards his bird with a snack for a job well done. In comparison to the alternative methods for ridding your facility of nuisance birds, hawking results in a minimal number of deaths within the bird colonies. approximately 2 to 3 kills per hawk per night. There are many means by which to attempt the removal of pest birds from our workplace. Repellents, such as noise-making devices and light flashing devices, can be used. Decoy predators such as plastic owls, spiking and sloping ledges are answers as well, all of which manage to annoy the nuisance birds, but are generally unsuccessful at relocating the roosting flocks away from the facility. Poisons, trapping, and shooting are common when extermination is the goal. These are more effective methods, but will also result in a much higher death toll and present additional health concerns for humans with decaying carcasses. Sport falconry, as well as hawking for pest control, has been common in many countries across the globe and used for many centuries. Rules and regulations governing sport falconry in the United States have remained well defined for years, closely monitored by the Parks and Wildlife Department. However, using hawks for pest control in America has only in recent years been accepted by the Department of Agriculture. They require falconers to be licensed and certified. A hawk specially trained for pest control services will be halted from sport hunting due to specific conflicts in the desired skills and hunting techniques. A falconry club near you may be a good place to start when searching for a falconer who engages his hawks for hire to provide these services. The dispatch of a falconer in your area may be conducted through a pest control exterminator company. To respect our environment, keep our workplace clean and safe, we believe that hawk control is the best choice for keeping the Valero McKee Refinery clean and green. Here at the Valero McKee Refinery, we are proud to participate in this rather rare use of a natural process that dates back to the dawn of mankind. Falconry is an earth-friendly, all-natural, and green approach to solve a problem common to all Valero facilities worldwide. Take advantage of this age-old practice that only in recent years has become the new and innovative means to an end for your bird control problems. It's natural, it's proven, and it's effective.